I'd like to tell you that this could probably just be a giant waste of your time. Anyway, people, hello there again. Name is Chase Hazen Ballard, as you all know probably by now. So today, this is just to let you know, this is my 8th episode. Oops. 8th episode, and I've got a couple different things that I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the recent I'd like to have a moment of silence right now, please. So let's just give all those people a moment of silence, please. On with that. I was giving a moment of silence to the people on the cruise ship that just recently kind of sank. They're saying it's a sinking, but it's not. It's more like a wreck. It's only like half sank if you really look at the pictures. However, it's just beyond belief to me. This captain of the Cape Concordia or something like that, whatever the hell it's called. But I was reading some articles today, and his excuse for what happened. See, what happened with the cruise ship and why it happened is because there was a staff member on board, and this cruise ship has taken this route before. And this captain has allowed this staff member to, when they passed by this part where they were passing, one of his staff members had family that lives on this island. So he would go against code, swing in, and let the staff member wave off the side of the ship for him. This is like the 3rd time they're doing this, right? So as he's swinging in, which somebody else was driving the ship at that point, that's what you call it, driving a ship. But captain was in his quarters doing something with a lady friend that he had met on the ship, and somebody else is driving it. They're swinging in for the staff member so he can say, "Hey, how you doing, Sheena?" Just for that, and boom, hit some rocks. Well, the captain, of course, has to finish his business. So, what was it, approximately like 40 minutes later, he tells members they need to start getting off the ship. But here's where the story starts to get screwy. The captain says why he got off the boat before everyone else did is because when the ship hit, he fell overboard into a lifeboat. And somehow that lifeboat magically fell into the water without anybody letting it down. So, Captain Shitfuck, just to let you know, you're in some deep doo-doo. Glad I wasn't in that bed that night. Anyway, so my next topic is my sister, dear beautiful sister Courtney. She's driving me home from work the other night, and we're sitting there having just the loveliest conversation. And she brings up that there's this man on the radio, the Medford radio, and he happens to be advertising for couples who can't have children. Now, for me, this is something that really hits home because one day I will be a surrogate father. And so I was like, wow, this guy is really, he's doing something good in the world, and I don't know if that's what makes him feel good, and cool. So my sister continues to tell the story, and as she's going on, she's like, but this guy, it's not, what happens is these couples end up calling him up, meeting him in a hotel. He goes downstairs, does his business, and then comes up and basically the woman injects herself with the turkey baster. Now, when my sister started telling me this, yeah, of course I was giggling, but the second thought that clicked into my mind is, girl, why ain't you getting that shit checked first before you squirting it up in you? I would hope they would, but this man also has an amateur porn site of himself, into a cup, so that couples can make sure that's how they see it's clean, and he does, I don't know, like a little test right there or something. But it befuddles me to think that they're letting somebody advertise this kind of stuff on the radio. But whatever floats your boat. If you want to get AIDS and goddess of Herbalitis, go for it. You know, that's like as she says on Dirty Love, I don't care if my vagina rots and falls off from all the diseases I get. I'll take some open sewers. So if you're that woman, and man, if you're willing to put up with that nasty seeping hunk of meat for the rest of your life, then go for it. Go for it. So, anyway, Chase Hazen Ballard here, over and out. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that anymore because there is another YouTuber you all probably know of her, Glozell. Love you. Oh my God, I was just watching your ET video yesterday. But anyway, so I should switch up my my leave it line. So, how about peace, love, happiness?